1, 2.
I was early.
It's all right. I think I was early, but I think maybe it's delayed.
Oh, yeah.
All right, to be determined, episode 2 of the Friday show. And the scenery's a little different.
Why?
I'm down in Tampa.
Tampa.
I'm visiting senior producer Mitch Beluco, who does not want to be on camera.
I was going to say, this is when he comes in the background of the shot.
He's over there.
Move it.
To my left.
Move the laptop.
He's yelling at me not to move it. I don't want to be fired, all right?
That's true. Me too.
So, what's the weather like up north, Matty?
Rainy. That's all I know. That's all I know is rain.
It did rain here last night, but it was overnight. And then it's been fine ever since.
I go out to shoot these high school events for Channel 13 here in Rochester. And I get rain on every day. Soaked to the bone.
It's going to be cold here today. It's going to be 76.
That's too warm. I can't deal with that.
It's going to be 90 next week, so.
Oh my gosh.
I'm flying back just in time. All right, so that's story 1 of the rundown.
Yeah.
Is that I'm in Tampa. The second story, which is a buzz everywhere, Big Baller brand launching the Zoe 2s. I think we missed the Zoe 1s. We went straight to the dose.
Oh, wait a second. That's a good point.
And not only that, but they cost $495. So my question, Maddie, have you pre-ordered?
Ugh. Just the worst.
Have you pre-ordered? Did you order the shoes?
What's the opposite of that? Can I...
Not ordering the shoes?
Yeah. Can I somehow take money away from them? Is there a button for that on the website? Can I...
I think if you order Starburys, that's the opposite.
It's funny you mentioned Starburys because today, the big news with all this ridiculousness is that Mr. Starbury, Stefan Marbury over there, doing big things in China, which I know LeVar Ball was talking about possibly moving it over there. Great move after he angered everybody over here.
Yeah, he ticked everyone off over here. He has to, which we talked about on episode 9 of the podcast.
So Stefan is saying, hey, maybe I can help with the manufacturing, I think he said. So that what a power duo that's going to be. I mean, Stefan deserves...
The problem is Stefan's actually huge in China.
Yeah. That's a bad move. That sounds like a bad move from him. But I have here also on Twitter, along with the Zoe 2s. Along with the Zoe 2s.
Do you have the tweet from LeVar first? Let's get to the tweet first.
By the way, he has a blue check mark. That's asinine. That's ridiculous.
Are you verified yet, Matty?
Not yet.
That's ridiculous.
You're telling me.
We'll get senior producer Mitch Beluco on it.
You said, big ballers loose. Don't know what that means. If you can't afford the Zoe 2s, you're not a big baller. Oh, darn. I'm going to lose a lot of sleep over that, LeVar. I'm going to lose a lot of sleep.
Not a big baller.
Along with the Zoe 2s, also selling the Zoe 2 slides, a pair of flip-flops that cost $220. Wow.
I would think that's what a pair of flip-flops costs. I think I bought a pair of flip-flops at Walmart for like $5 one time. And it was on vacation.
I love mine. I have a little memory foam in mine. Not that expensive. They're butter. The freaking butter. So the third member of this release is a signed pair of Zoe 2s in an LED box for just under $1,000. And they're called the Zoe 2 Wets. I'm not quite sure why they're called the Wets.
Where does the name come from?
So the exclusive story on it, including a video along with it, like a little commercial even, was done by Slam Magazine. And the picture for it, the thumbnail, is Lonzo holding up the Zoe 2s, looking despondent, just... It's kind of like that meme we keep talking about, where LeVar comes out, the first take, and Lonzo's behind him just going, oh my God, Dad.
Well, yeah, because his dad's cost him millions of dollars. We already talked about it. Ben Simmons, last year's #1 overall pick, which is what a lot of people think Lonzo Ball will be this year, signed a 5-year, $20 million deal with Nike? You better sell a
Unbelievable.
heck of a lot of those Zoe 2s.
Another guy, Markelle Fultz, who's up for that top pick. He's meeting with either Adidas or Under Armour today. So let's see how much he gets. I'm sure it's going to anger him even more.
Let's go back to the big ballers, if I may. The Zoe 2s.
Two. Where's two? Where's two come from?
I don't know, but we'll try to figure that out. $495. I saw on Twitter somebody put out how much everyone's shoe cost in today's dollars. So the Air Jordans were like 150 something. LeBrons were like 145. Starburys were 18. And they were what back in the day? Like 10, 15 bucks. And then Steph Curry's were like 143. You could buy a couple of, like you could buy 3 out of those 4 shoes before you even get to the big ballers. And let's talk about design, okay? They're hideous looking.
I mean, it do look better than Steph
Pass
Curry.
all of these great shoes to look at something that's hideous and go, I want that for $500.
Yeah, that's even more. Yeah.
How do you design something for $500 that looks that bad? Well, I guess if you're LeVar Ball, you can do that because you're a big baller. It makes no sense to me.
The worst. The worst.
No one has pre-ordered the Zoe 2s. All right, Maddie, third topic of the day. Tomorrow, Saturday, May 6th, which, by the way, happy Cinco de Mayo. That's a little late.
That's like more crabs than maracas. Is it? Oh, this is how you play maracas? I think I'm playing them wrong.
I think you're playing them. That's not right.
There
at
we
all.
go. There we go.
There you go. That's it. A little closer. Tomorrow, I don't remember what number it is. It's like 143 or 144, maybe somewhere in there. Running of the Kentucky Derby. The run for the roses, as they say. Not
Those
for the
are
fern.
those are numbers. I actually have no idea which installment.
I think it's in the 140s, but don't quote me. I just know they're running 142, according to senior producer Mitch Beluco. Look at him.
Wait.
All
How do I
over
know
it.
who said it? How do I know who said it if I can't see him? Shift it.
I can't do it. It's locked down.
I know.
The shot is locked. Maddie, what do you make of the Kentucky Derby? Are you a horse racing guy? Do you bet? Do you watch? What do you do? Anything at all?
I don't bet, but I always watch. It's because it's not a big time commitment. Why not?
Yeah.
In terms of, I've always wanted to go. I can never
And
get the weekend.
it's going to be right at the end of the show.
In terms of the Triple Crown, I always want to get Preaky with it because the party on the infield at the Preakness is always unbelievable. Great concert, lots of hydration, a lot of vineyard vines. Vineyard Vins. Sorry.
Not a sponsor.
That'd be cool. I would definitely rock a lot of their gear. We're getting off track here.
All right, yes.
But yeah, I don't usually know a lot about the stuff, which I think is most people, like the actual nuts and bolts. Jockeys a little bit, but definitely not the horses.
Do you know the names of the
horses?
horses?
Always fun to watch. Nah.
I don't either.
And I would not let you even look them up this week.
No, you didn't. Normally, I like to. Normally, I like to get a little. I like to do a little research to figure it out. But I was barred from doing said work. So
that's being productive. But I couldn't allow it this week.
Maddie had an idea to do a game, which I think is spectacular.
Now we're gonna play Derby Horse or From My Gourd. I guess I said to power through you talking. I said to interrupt you there. Your
game, by all means. Go ahead.
All right, so one of these two, and there's 10 of these bad boys.
Oh my God, 10.
That's a little much. It's a little much. One of these two, From My Gourd, from this head.
Okay.
The other one is a horse in the field. All right. Number 1, Pimento Dandy or Irish War Cry.
Irish War Cry is a horse.
Yep.
Maddie, you talked about pimento cheese. When was it? What episode? It was on the podcast. I can't remember if it was 8 or 9. It was the Masters. No, it was like 6 or 7 when you said get that pimento cheese out your beard. That was a dead giveaway.
Oh no,
I'm 1 for 1. It's all right.
Oh, we were talking about the Masters.
The Masters.
I thought I was talking to somebody else about that. Well, all right. Number 2.
Your other podcasting host?
No, just like at my other ad, Channel 13, Topo Mantica, thoughts. Okay, number 2, J-Boy's Echo or Mambo number 9?
Mambo number 9 is a horse.
J-Boy's Echo. It's that ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's
Mambo
stupid.
number 9 is a great name for a horse, though. That should be a name.
Yeah. Hey,
Maddie, if you ever hit the lotto and get a horse, I think that's your name right there.
Mambo number 9. Well, J-Boy's Echo, what is that, an AAM screen name? That's ridiculous.
Nah.
What are you doing? That's an expensive animal. We're calling J-Boy's Echo a boy band.
A screen name. It's an old AOL email address.
Number 3, Guinevere or Chupacabra Slim?
This is the hardest one. Give it to me again. Give it to me again.
Guinevere or Chupacabra Slim?
Guinevere is a horse.
Ah, yes, I could have come up with that. I have no idea what the heck that means. But it does sound Latin.
Yeah.
Well, or Spanish. Latin's. It's a dead language. It's a dead language.
Okay, fair enough.
Number 4, McCracken or Flavian Pratt?
McCracken is a horse.
You're right. Flavian Pratt, actually the jockey of Battle of Midway.
Very good. Now, McCracken, not to be confused with the old character from Slapshot.
Go on.
The dentist McCracken.
Oh,
Used to
I thought it was
knock
be a
guys'
different
teeth
word.
out. That was the idea. Anyway,
Gotcha.
I don't know if it has any connection, but that's the way in my head, that's...
If a big Slapshot fan gets a bunch of money and wants to use it this way,
There we
hey,
go.
it's all power to him. All right, number 1, 5. Gormley or Wentworth?
Gormley or
Gormley.
Gormley or Wentworth. Wentworth is a horse.
It's Gormley.
Really?
And that's the battle of like the butler names. I can see. Oh, Chump Gormley, chauffeur me to the polo grounds. They both sound like butler names, so I had to throw another butler kind of name in there. So
Okay.
Gormley the horse, Wentworth.
The name of a street, I think. I think it's the name of a street in Syracuse.
And J.G. Wentworth.
J.G. Wentworth. Maybe that's what I'm
cash
thinking of.
now. 877 cash now.
Hey, if you want the big ballers, you got to get J.G. Wentworth on the case.
you got to get some kind of loan, right? Especially if you want those wets.
Senior producer Mitch Beluga was reminding me that J.G. Wentworth not a sponsor.
Oh yeah, we actually gave out we gave out the phone number and everything. Okay, well, all right. Adhesive sounds like a filly to me, or Sonneteer.
Sonneteer's a horse.
You're right. I don't know if Peter's really gonna like my adhesive joke, little glue joke, but
Little glue joke.
So that does sound like it might be a filly. I don't think there's actually any fillies in the field this year, which
Really?
is big. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
7. I think we're up to
I should
7.
number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Taproot or habeas corpus?
Now, habeas corpus sounds like it'd be a horse's name. But what was the other one?
Taproot.
I'm going to go with that as the horse.
You're doing very well. I don't like this.
This didn't work out as well as we thought it was going to because... But habeas corpus sounds like it could be the name of a horse, but it just was too...
Well, I was looking down the horse names. I saw Taproot and like writ of habeas corpus. So I thought that one would fool you.
Okay.
It did not. All right, number 8.
Yep.
Royal Mo or King Mo?
Ooh. Now this is a toss-up. Royal Mo or King Mo? I'm going to go King Mo.
It's Royal Mo.
Ah!
I mean, it's basically the same thing. King Mo is actually an MMA fighter. Muhammad Lawal.
Yeah, see, I don't know MMA that well, and that's
You're a
not
boxing
good.
guy. You're a boxing guy.
Yeah,
It's
all right.
okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Number 9.
Number 9.
Hence or Kuaku Mensa?
One more time.
Hence or Kuaku Mensa?
B. I'm going to say B is the horse.
It's actually that shorter name. It's Hence. Kwaku Mensah is actually a commit to Niagara men's basketball last night.
Very good. I see if I was on Twitter last night, I would have got that.
Ooh.
All right, number 10.
All right. Thunder snow or golf ball size hail? Oh, I thought I could keep it together. I wonder which one it is.
One more time. I'm going to say it's A.
Thunder snow or golf ball size hail?
Thunder snow is the horse.
Yep.
Kudos for creativity on that last one, though, Maddie.
Just trying to think of like awesome weather phenomenons. Golf ball size hail. Well, unless you get caught in it, golf ball size hail. Great YouTube videos.
Very funny.
Guess kerplunking in pools and stuff.
All right, final pitch or final business to get to. Matthew Collar of 1500 ESPN in Minneapolis.
Oh yeah.
He's the Vikings reporter, but he's also an ESPN hockey insider. Will join us to talk about the NHL playoffs. Will Cleveland, our beer guru, going to join us to talk about some beer stuff. I pitched to Will about doing like top Pennsylvania beers because Pennsylvania is our second most downloaded state. So we'll see what he comes up with. Let me see. Download, subscribe the podcast on iTunes, Google Play. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for the Friday show and the post-game press conference. What else do we got, Maddie? Check us out on Twitter. What's that?
Oh, I'll let you finish.
Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, email the show. All the links are below. I think that's it, right?
Yep, I'm going to pick Gormley. It's a 15-1. Picking Gormley for my derby.
I don't have any odds, so I can't pick.
Yeah, I'm picking Gormley just because I saw Victor Espinosa, who was the only jockey on the list I knew.
Okay.
Thank you, SB voting, because you always have to vote for jockeys. And he seems to be in there just about every year.
Well, he's won it a few times.
So, Victor Espinosa, Gormley, 15-1. I realize you can't pick one because I would not let you look up anything.
Looking up any information on the Kentucky Derby.
You were going to pick golf size hail, 300-1? Oh, sorry, golf ball size hail.
Golf ball size hail. I'll take that then. I'll take that. I think I'm going to lose, but...
Yeah, because it's not in the field. So.
Not, the field. Not a horse, not a sponsor. All right, Maddie, I will see you back in the Empire State on Sunday.
Good luck with everything. Good luck getting back. Don't get pulled off the plane. Dr. Dow abides.
Too soon, Maddie.
It is too soon. He's been through a lot. He's going to get a lot of money, though.